Hey everybody, welcome back to White's Wondrous Minecraft World. Now, last episode we worked on this area. We worked a little bit on the inside here. You guys seem to really like this. I'm honestly really happy that you guys like this. I was a little scared because this isn't the most elaborate of designs, but you guys took well to it, which is awesome. But since last episode, I haven't done any off-camera work. I've just been super busy and haven't had much time to do much else. But in today's episode, I got a comment from last episode about what to do with up there that I really liked, and I'm gonna kind of use it, but modify it a little bit. So the person said to make this sort of like a dining hall up here, which I really like that idea. But I also wanted storage up here. So what I thought I would do, can we get this rolling? Oh, that work? I think that'll work. Get something like, I don't like that though. I'm gonna do a little bit of building on camera right now. I want to have like a layered feeling. Yeah, so like chest right there, chest right there, something like that, and chest like that, and chest like that. I think that's what I wanted. No chest up there though, but yeah, sort of like this layered feel going on. We have chests stacked up like that. We're going to have some sort of slabs on top of these. Give it a little bit of depth. All the way across here and all the way down the other side, which I think will be pretty cool. I may actually move this back one. Yeah, I'll move this back one. But yeah, I'll do that off camera. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing in this area up here. And we're going to have a little dining hall, like a little dining table set in the middle here, which I think will be a pretty cool addition. I've never really done one of those, and I don't know if it necessarily fits in this area, but I like the fact of how it takes up this space, and I think that that's going to be pretty cool. So, I'm going to go ahead, get to working off camera. I think I have some plans in mind, and I'll bring you guys back when I have done some progress. Alright, so don't get mad at me, but I've done some pretty good work off camera. I didn't record any of it because I just kind of got carried away and just kind of went with it. And I've done a lot of work here. As you can see, it is not at all finished, but we have some storage areas on the sides here. I think that these look pretty good, actually. I'm actually surprised with how these came out as. I originally had these little slabs. I remember, or if you guys remember, I did talk last clip about adding some stone slabs on top of here. I had these on top of this area as well, on top of this block. But I feel like this looks better. And what I want to try to do is I want to see if I add a second layer of these here, will this look better? I like that better. I like that a lot better. But yeah, I've added the chest in. This is the kind of style, like I said before, that I wanted to go with. I put in some lights up here as well. There are some redstone blocks behind that, behind each and every one. I know that's a little bit expensive, but I don't really use redstone for much. And I have a crap ton of this stuff in the world, so why not use it, you know? So that went off pretty well. I have this little middle section right here. I don't know what to do with just yet. I thought about adding some, like maybe like a crafting bench or ender chest. Probably ender chest, honestly. We'll go back there. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I might do that this clip, actually. We'll see. Can I do that? Yes. There's a lot of wood in here. Oh, and also the ceiling is not done yet. That still needs to be finished. What? Can I just add this, though? How would this look? I just added oak up here. Just kind of fill this in. Hey, that's not bad. We have that in here. That's not too bad. That would actually fill in the space really well. I mean, maybe bone blocks would work better, but you know what? I actually like that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. That's pretty cool. That's actually really good. But okay, enough of this. What I wanted to do is try out some ender chest stuff around here. So I have my ender chest on me. I'll grab a few from here. Oh, I still have supplies in here. Didn't realize that. Okay. Can I add? Hold on. Can I do? let's try that. We have a light there, so we're good there. That's too far up, though. Let's see. Can we try crafting table right there? Yeah, that should go right there. Okay. I have an idea. So we add that there. Add that there. And we add a stair here. Not like that. Like that. Or like that? Like that? No, definitely not like that. Like that. I like the stair butting up against the very edge here. So what if instead I did that? You know what? Let's switch these. Let us switch these and see how this works out. Bang, bang. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, we're gonna go with that. So do that, that in front, and make that, and bang, done. Looking good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Perfect. All right, so in the center here, I'll have to do it off camera, but in the center here, I guess we still have enough room for a table. I want to see if I can make this table out of, oak and maybe stone brick or andesite or a combination. I'll try a bunch of combinations off camera, I think, because that's gonna be a little more intricate, and I'm not really sure that I want to do that on camera. I'm not good with all the intricate stuff on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead, head off camera, finish the ceiling, and do a little bit of a table in the center here, possibly 2 tables maybe, because we have this natural divider right here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera, and I'll be back in just a moment. Let's go ahead and add a few finishing touches. I think we'll actually put this guy here, and this guy there, and this guy there. And yeah, so you guys are probably wondering why this room is decorated as it is and there's no table. I wasn't really feeling the whole table thing. I tried a few things out. I didn't like how it looked. It was a great suggestion though by KMA. Very, very great suggestion. I just don't think it works for this area, but I do think what I did here works pretty well. I tried out a different style of carpet. I tried to, do like a little like a scattered pattern, not like scattered, mix things up a little bit, but it just didn't. I didn't like it, so I did not resist symmetry, as Vintage Beef would say, and I made this symmetrical carpet right here, which I think looks pretty good actually. I really like how it flows with the room. I add a little bit of potted plants around here just to give things a little more of a lively look. And now this place is pretty much finished. We just have to add in some all the stuff into the chests, and then after that, this place will be completely done. I still need to add coal into this area and all that good stuff. But yeah, like I said, this place is pretty much done. But for the remainder of the episode, we will still be working around this area. I just have a lot of grunt work I want to get done this episode. One more thing before I go and say something about that. Lighting right now is just torches because I don't know what else to do for lighting. I was going to put lighting underneath this carpet. Problem is, there's only one layer between this floor right here is the ceiling for down here. So if I want to put glowstone on this level, it would show down there, which I don't really know if I want. So if you guys have any suggestions for lighting down here or up here, as well as lighting down here, please let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions because I'm pretty much stuck. I don't know what I want to do for lighting. Let's just move these to the center right now. This is bothering me. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know. Because like I said, I really don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and continue to work in this area for the remainder of today's episode. I don't know how long today's episode will be, but hopefully it'll still be a pretty decent length. I want to move these guys out of here, move them somewhere. I might just move them to somewhere up here. create a little holding cell like over there or something. You can just move them over there. And add a few of these areas. I want to connect all the paths together. I want to get storage going up there. Maybe get some item frames over there and kind of start labeling stuff. I figured that would be pretty cool to do. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, and I'll be back with you guys again in just a moment. Not much progress has been done, but we have gotten a little bit done. I put in this market stall down here with a little bit of a pathway. I put in this market stall, and I think I finished this pathway over here, as you probably saw already. But that's it. That's all we're going to be doing in today's episode. I still need to extend this pathway towards the portal. I need to light up a lot of this area. I got more market stalls to do. And once again, if you have any suggestions for lighting I should put in here, please let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, now it is that time of the episode for me to go and pick a comment for today. So I guess I will meet you guys over at the base. So today's comment is from a user by the name of Manbot321. He commented on episode 110, now being featured on episode 111, and he said, "Do you ever get worried about the wool burning down?" Now the wool he's referring to is the wool from the market stalls, and I actually don't. I've never really thought about it. I answered this comment, but I'm going to answer it here again. Basically, lightning rarely ever strikes in this world. And if it does, the chance of it hitting that wool and it setting on fire for some reason, or just any fire reaching that wool for some reason, is next to nothing. If it did ever happen, I would just rebuild it. I don't think it'd be that difficult, but the chances of it actually burning down are next to nothing. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. But thank you for the comment. Thank you everyone, as always, so much for all your comments. But that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.